Hello everyone, my name is Pinto Bread. Today we are going to be checking out a few other random bits and bops ARGs that I found. Hello Attila, I see you my friend. Joining early today, I like it. I have just randomly, the last few days, just been going around YouTube finding ARGs that I've either heard of, have been sent to me, or I have seen in other videos. And just been compiling a list for us to watch through, and I got about 5 of them we're going to watch through today. If we are still going at the end, we might check out one more, but I don't know. Either way, we're going to be streaming the next 4 days anyway, so we're going to be watching stuff and whatnot throughout it. But today, we are going to be starting with No Through Road. This is not really an ARG as much as it's kind of in the vein of like how the Slenderverse series was, but this is supposed to be a very short mini-series. It's just meant to be like a little horror thing. I know nothing about it. It says the tapes procured from the event codenamed NTR, which I read a lot of manga, so that's never what you want to see, man. Just the worst, just awful. But we're gonna start with the first one. As you can tell, it was very popular. These are also pretty old. This came out 15 years ago, but it's at 3.6 million views. We're just gonna watch all 4. On December 17th, 2008, 4 17-year-old boys were found dead in their car at an abandoned farm 10 miles from their hometown. The video contains the unedited footage from the camera belonging to one of the boys, also found in the car. If you have any information regarding the footage, please contact us. NTR is the devil's doing. 100% agree. 100% agree. Ruins everything. Alright. Intelligence. December 15th, 2008, 17-year-old boys from Stevenage. Their bodies were found at Broomhall Farm in the car they had been driving. The residence was thought to have been long abandoned, but upon investigation, police officers found signs of recent inhabitants. Following video is unedited footage from the digital camcorder. This has been released with the family's consent in a hope of aiding the investigation.
Okay, I don't know why the f we're doing this. Me and Ollie have got work at 8 in the morning, but we're driving about in his car because we're absolute twats.
Does that light make a difference?
Have you seen that on What the Week? Famous last words. Stingrays love foreplay. Okay, I'm just going to stick this down here because I can't be fucked to keep moving it. Hang on, I'll see if I can.
It doesn't actually take many, except I can't move to the left. Just wait. Look at the car, pull it to the left.
Oh, this is a dead end. Oh no! Oh, my coke spilled on my lap. Oh, it's cold.
It's across the pond, brother. Every video I see across the pond is full of curse words. Which granted, so is America.
I don't know what it was. I can't remember.
I can't really blame them. Plus, it's a bunch of teenage guys hanging out. Doesn't surprise me.
It's like a private road or something.
I do want to say this before we get really into this. I love long series. Like, I love the Slenderverse series because, you know, you can spend weeks, days, whatever, watching them and, like, get in. But I also love, like, miniseries like these that are contained within themselves. It's always so interesting to see what people can accomplish. Knowing there's only 4 episodes, in my mind, I know there can't be, like, this huge, long story. So I'm always interested to see what they can do to actually give us a story contained within 4 small episodes. And I just look forward to that. I think that's pretty interesting. But
I better clutch down and roll backwards.
It's nearly 4:30. We need to get home, like.
Wait, no, Ollie, wait. Do you want to just try and turn around this bit?
Can we please agree that we don't ever go back to this archway?
Okay, agreed.
This is what
Nothing. That's full beams. What about this? Woo! Woo! Do it again!
Turn it back on.
Do it again!
There's like a bloke in the middle of the road.
Oh, no.
Stop saying that because it will actually happen.
What's the sign say?
It says
We need Stevenage.
It says walking. Bennington. That is no. I don't even know where that is. That's nowhere near us.
Right, let's just go. That's ridiculous. I've never even heard of either of those places.
Someone tell me a joke to cheer me up.
you British?
Who's there?
I don't know. I'm really lost. We are actually now lost.
We pulled over because we know where we are, and we've been driving down this road for about a fucking hour now.
James's GPS on his phone has stopped working.
It's rambling like fuck.
Does it even say what time it is? My phone's just.
I'm scared because there are no lights in any direction.
Thank you.
Anyway.
That was so advertisement, like.
Stella.
Ollie, plans. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm scared because it's down to me because I'm driving the car.
Also, holding the camera to your face makes you extremely uncomfortable.
No, yes it does.
I get to film Ollie doing a wee-wee.
It's right out.
Is it really?
Yeah, it was way out. I can't fit with my balls.
A rabbit! I caught a rabbit! It's like perfectly preserved as well. It's really weird. Oh, Ollie, don't. Fuck off.
Oh man.
Stop it.
I'm stroking it. We caught a rabbit.
My turn.
I'm just gonna have a look up the road. Take the camera. I'm just gonna see if I can see the lights.
Let me get back in. No idea.
Sexy little bitch, isn't he? Look at that ass. What is he?
Steve.
Get back in.
Drive.
What's what? What? What's the matter, man?
Drive. Drive.
What the fuck's the matter?
What the hell? What's up?
Stop being a brick, man. This isn't funny.
Oh, there was someone, and he was like wearing some sort of mask. Really want to get home now.
Another car for like an hour. More than that. It's scary how it's kind of my responsibility to get us home as well.
Jesus.
Every corner feels like the same.
It's so familiar, isn't it?
There's no way safe.
Have you not got a signal? Look, it's a sign. It's a sign. Okay, slow down.
Penance? What is it? Bennington again. Oh. What?
Nah, if it was.
No.
Oh my god.
I know it's...
Wait, stop. No.
Yeah, no, we just got in a little circle, so it's... We didn't... No, Bennington's in the middle. That's all it is. Bennington is to the...
We've been going in a straight line.
No, we haven't. It's been left, I swear. Absolutely swear. We didn't take any turns. No, it doesn't matter. The road is curved. Relax, man.
No, it's...
Do you want to go to Bennington to prove it? Do we turn
Stop
around?
saying man. It's like... That's like your fucking... What?
Why not?
Oh, come... No. I'm turning the camera off.
No, I swear.
Oh, fucking hell. What's that building?
Jesus.
It's like a prison. It's a planet.
I think the only thing we can do is keep driving until... in a straight line. And not take any corners until we end up somewhere.
Must have been going for about 2.5 hours now, maybe 3. And I had no idea what time it is. And it's winter, so the sun doesn't come up till like 8.
Don't go to the Wicker Man town.
Can you stop talking about the Wicker Man films? We're in the middle of the country, there's going to be pagans running after us. Wait, what sign is this?
No, stop.
Fuck, stop!
Not right in the middle.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're a bunch of twats. You're fucking... Driving that on that game.
No!
Steve, I fell asleep. You've just driven past it again.
No, we're not fucking with you.
That's horrible. Hazards.
Stop fucking doing the back of my chair. It's so annoying.
I'm checking that sign. It cannot be the same.
Just go. I don't want to stay here.
But...
Oh, Chris, stop. Look. Oh.
Ollie, I don't want to drive down this road anymore. We've done it 3
Yeah,
times.
they're doing
we haven't got anywhere.
doing a solid job.
Should we try that way then? Let's try and go towards Watton.
You put the radio on.
Yeah, but might as well. Hang on a sec, Ollie, I can't get the seat left.
What is this?
Oh, it's like the scariest thing ever.
What station was that?
Pirate FM.
I don't know. It's never been.
It was Pirate, that was from...
Does it, like, worry you guys that we haven't seen another car for about 2, maybe 3 hours now? I see lights. I see a roundabout. I see trees.
That's it.
Look, guys, look.
Oh my god.
Stevenage. Yes. Ah, finally. Ah, we're finally getting there.
Oh my god, headlights.
Oh,
last.
car. Jesus.
Hello.
I wanted to be a baker, but I couldn't make the dough.
Because I've got fucking leather hands.
Stevenage.
Welcome to Stevenage.
Wow.
Hey guys.
Stevenage.
Hey guys.
Last.
Turn the lights on.
Oh, that was solid.
Fuck.
How did we get here?
Ah,
We
that
were
was
just on the
cool.
Just reverse, Ollie. Reverse, go on.
What are we
Solid
doing?
use.
Just don't sit here, I don't want to sit... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Room Hall Farm, private road. That's what you get for turning your lights off. Never would have turned the lights off. You
James,
never
point
would have
the
gone
camera
back.
Just, Jay, just give me the.
These people are
Wait, Dan,
stressing
turn it
me
back
out.
It's not me. I can't.
Turn the bloody lights on.
Oh. While I don't blame him, I feel like even if the man had a knife, 4v1's good chances.
He can't see me. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. No, please! No! Please! Please! Please don't! No! 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 No!
Interesting.
Handle it. Next time.
Art! Beans! Cool!
That was solid. Pretty interesting. Any information regarding the video and the investigation, please contact us immediately. Go through road 2. This footage has been released without consent. Oh, that's mean.
You okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay now. And when you look at the video, you see me get dragged out first, before Stephen. I don't know how I got out there.
I don't remember anything.
Last thing I remember is flagging down that car and then being in hospital.
You've never spoken to me about this before.
Anyone. After I got questioned at the police station, I didn't speak to anybody, not even my parents. I don't have any answers.
Next episode of the new series, and it was really clever because there's the doctor obviously, and there's another woman who also time travels, and because they're meeting each other in different time zones all the time, makes sense.
That's tight.
Each time they meet each other, they're meeting a slightly different version of the
Went back in time to when you got up. Would you see yourself in bed, or would you be waking up again?
Well, if you know you've done something, if you know I walked down that street at that time on that day, and you specifically go back in time
Would
to
it
see
be
yourself
a
then,
British
then you will, yeah.
Unless
show
you go back in
without a
time and then
reference
you are living with yourself.
Oh,
Did you see the bunny?
yeah, there's a rabbit.
There's a tiny little rabbit.
Oh yeah. This time.
Do you know where we are?
I've no idea where we were. We were coming down there, and then it just stopped buffering, so I've lost all signal. Let's check.
No, I haven't got signal anywhere. In the middle of nowhere, so it doesn't matter. Get back in the car, we'll keep driving. That's where we end up.
Are you right?
Let's go. What's that horrible metallic? I think there's a metal Danny Longlegs in my little glove box. Can you hear it?
That's a horrible thought. I was going to tell you a joke about pencil, but it's been told so many times it's a bit pointless.
happening again.
I know it's frustrating, but we're lost now. We'll find our way.
Haven't
We'll
you
be
noticed where
home
we are?
soon. James, what are you doing?
Bennington.
Shit.
I'd be absolutely losing my shit. Survived it once, let's see if you can do it again.
I'm sorry I showed
No, that's fine. I'm sure we're just going around in one big circle. If we keep heading one direction and we see that sign again, we'll just make a right or something.
Yeah, we can.
Camera though.
Yeah, but when we get back.
I don't want anyone to hold this against me. It needs to be said. Because I feel you deserve to know what type of man I am. While eating my nut and honey trail mix, just realized that the NTR is just an acronym for no through road. And I'm sorry. I'm not a better person.
Today.
Oh, long, hot.
Sorry.
Good trail mix though.
Long and hot.
It was long and hot. It's just like
Did it?
totally, yeah.
I found the red stone as well.
Alright.
I don't know what it is. Never used it before.
I've not found many other materials. Cobblestone, everywhere.
Yeah, I use that the most. I think it's more precious than gold.
Yeah. Constantly.
Constantly using it, constantly making things out of it. Shit. It's a sign
Okay,
again.
next right, I'm just gonna go down it.
Speeding up the process, it looks like this time. Yeah.
Hell!
God's sake!
Oh,
James,
got me a 10.
I don't like this. James.
oh,
James, I get pissed off now.
ridiculous. What am I meant to do?
I don't know. Keep driving. Make a left. You got any signal?
No. You got any internet?
No, I ain't got nothing. No Wi-Fi, no 3G. It's dead out here.
Get back in the car.
Ah, stop it.
Yeah, the email's connecting sometimes on my phone, but it's not very consistent.
No? There we go. How about, well, next time we disconnect, why don't you send an email to your dad or something? He could give us a lift.
Ah, stop it. I hate
You
that.
try turning it off and on again.
That could work.
Oh, cameras. So, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have come, but I felt like I owed it to them.
It's a good thing you came back.
I just had to pay my respects.
Do you think it was worth it?
No.
Stephen, wake up!
I steeled myself for that. I knew something was going to be coming.
Stephen! He's coming round. He's waking up. He's waking up. Stephen, it's okay. Stephen, calm down. It's alright.
Where am I? Where? James!
Stephen,
Oh, James!
where have you been?
James, you got away.
Yeah, I got away. Where have you been?
Dave!
Hi, Steve.
Dave, what's Dave?
It's okay, calm down.
Where have you been?
Alright.
Where are
It's
they?
okay, don't worry.
Where are they?
We're in my car. Who is who? Where have you been?
Where was I escaped. I went through the bridge.
It's okay. He's gone.
I went through the bridge and then
It's fine. That's gone. It's in the past.
what do you mean?
It's been 3 years.
Rode for like a few hours. Same as last time. No signal, internet. You turn off another road and you just come straight back here. It's gonna be alright. We're gonna get back out of here. I got back over there before and we're gonna do it again.
You say you've been out for 3 years and I don't even fucking know. This makes me sense.
It's gonna be.
I feel like I do my crying inside the car.
Come here.
I think I do it inside the car.
It's all good.
I'm sorry I couldn't answer this.
We're gonna do it.
Guys, I think we should go now.
Yeah, we should go. Come
I'm just going to stay.
It was found in the camera case along with the camera. Camera was broken, but another tape was found inside it. While severely damaged, efforts are currently being made to retrieve the data on the tape. Tape from inside the camera. This one's only 2.5 minutes. There's visual tearing and audio distortion.
phone's ringing.
Finally.
Hello?
Who was it?
I don't know, it was just a withheld number.
What did they say?
They didn't say anything. Guys, I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's fine.
Let's
Shit.
I'm sorry I got you guys into this.
Right, we're turning right here.
Do you actually think that's going to help?
Well, I've got to try something, haven't I? It's fine. We get home.
Oh no!
There's nothing we can do!
That's just dick move.
works.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What do we do?
Drive.
I would not have stopped.
Drive. Go, 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 go! Go!
Although much footage has been retrieved, there is visual tearing and audio distortion.
You got a bit of blood on you.
It's alright, I don't think it's my blood. I don't know where it came from.
You just walk back to the tunnel. Well, if we walk down the road, eventually we're going to end up...
Come off it. If you're not worked out by now, that's not going to help.
This doesn't seem sketchy at all. Ooh, stop it. What was that sound? Ew. I did not like that. That made me shiver me timbers. Uh-oh.
Dave.
Is he?
How does he know these things we said?
Maybe he saw the video.
What video? What video?
It's him. Why is he just standing there?
I don't know, but I don't think he's noticed us yet. We have to move. We have to move or we'll see.
Shh, someone's coming.
Guys, what is that? What is that?
There's really
Who is
three
it?
of you, man. Just bum rush the guy. Something.
What is it?
Interesting.
Joey, no! Joey! Don't go.
I don't have a choice.
James! James! What? What's he doing?
You said there was a film. The one from my camera. We've already done this.
What does that mean?
If you...
That means you're gonna die.
If I'm alive now, I think it's... I could prevent it. I did it before. I think I can stop it. Okay, listen. You weren't part of this, okay?
Yeah.
You were never part of this, so stay put.
What are you doing?
I got this from the shack,
Why?
so he doesn't recognize me.
Okay, I don't think that really matters in the moment, but I get your point, I guess. As a killer with powers, that must be a very fun way to do it. Put him in a time loop and then just take your time.
He can't see me. He can't see me. I think I'm okay.
So gotta get you to the car after just laying you out. Could have just, you know, been. That's the route he took.
Wait! Wait! No!
Steven? Steven? Steven!
Ah, that sucked. Oh, solid. Tape cuts out here. Unless more material is discovered, the NTR event remains unsolved. That was cool. I enjoyed that. They did a fantastic job. For anyone curious, the curator now works in films. Nice. Cool. That was good. I really enjoyed that. No Through Road, man. 4-episode little mini-series. That was worth it. This next one I'm super excited about. It is from a group called Peppermint Films. It is called the Wormwood Institute. The Wormwood Institute analog horror series is based on the infamous boarding school Wormwood Institute in blank. From its now abandoned campus, a handful of high school news broadcasts that aired in the 90s were recovered and digitized for archival purposes. Not super big, got a few thousand or so. They even have a 12-hour of relaxing 90s ambient music, which we're actually going to click through because there's a part in it that is actually to the story, interestingly enough. But let's begin. I'm super excited.
Hello, and welcome.
Let's see. Okay, there's. I just wanted to make sure there was not going to be anything in the actual description that I needed to know.
Welcome back to Wormwood Institute News Network. As always, let's take a moment to recite the word of Wormwood. We of Wormwood uphold the way to listen well and always obey, to clear the mind and seize the day, to strive for more, not want but run. The principle. What happened today? We'll see it done.
Oh, here it comes! You good?
Well, I liked that. To make sure to like everything. Intro to a former high school news broadcast. Oh, I love that type of music, man. The host as themselves. Okay. The students as themselves. Keenan and Thompson as the weatherman. The assistant principal as themselves. Created by the principal.
Hello, and welcome to Wormwood Institute News Network.
Okay, you didn't have to do that to me. Where's the pause? Go a little quicker for me. Wormwood Institute is searching for Helena Ives, age 16, who was last seen leaving her dorm at 9:22 p.m. on December 13th. Security footage shows someone is believed to be Helena leaving the dorm lobby carrying a plastic bag and wearing a white fleece jacket, a dark skirt, and flat shoes. Wormwood Security is asking anyone who was in the area and saw anything suspicious to contact them at a number. If you have any information, do not contact the police. This is entirely an internal investigation. You can also submit a tip to Wormwood Institute News Network. Anybody affected by this incident should schedule an appointment with Wormwood Counseling. Thank you for your cooperation, Principal of Wormwood. And his signature is just Principal with an exclamation point. That's a signature. And then that's her picture, I'm guessing. I'm not crazy. Just making sure.
Hello, and welcome to Wormwood Institute News Network.
We've got a great show for you guys, so make sure you stick around.
Before we begin, as always, let's take a moment to recite the word of Wormwood.
We of Wormwood uphold the way to listen well and always obey, to clear the mind and seize the day, to strive for more, not walk but run. The principle will see it done. One for all and all for one. Principal can suck a fat one, brother.
Every time I say those glorious words, I feel so refreshed.
Don't we all? Next up, an important PSA.
Man, this class is so hard. I wish I could just drop it.
Well, you can. Jesus. Next Friday is the last day that you can drop a class with a W. What does that mean? I don't know.
Where did you come from?
If you have a difficult class, or you're failing in class, or you just don't like it, just drop it. If you don't like your class, don't let your hard work go up in smoke.
My daughter's talking, okay. I was making sure they were good sounds and not bad sounds.
Looks like that student couldn't handle the heat.
Hopefully that answered some of the burning questions related to dropping classes.
So if you haven't warmed up to a class, you'll have that as an option.
But we know you all are hotly anticipating the newest quote of the day. Let's take a look.
Patience is no virtue. Wait not for change to happen if you are capable of incurring it yourself. Principal. Quote of the day is from the principal. Gotta love it.
What a man our principal is.
Yes, ever the sage one. All of us at Wormwood should consider ourselves lucky to have such an esteemed educator to look up to.
And just a friendly reminder, the principal's birthday is fast approaching. More on that on our next episode.
Anyways, let's head over to Keenan with the weather.
Keenan McDonald.
Thanks, guys. Next week is looking pretty stormy, with heavy rainfall every day except Thursday, which means a tornado headed our way, so make sure to seek shelter. Let's check in with our on-site correspondent and my personal twin, Thompson, to see how things are looking. Thompson?
Thanks, Keenan. It's a beautiful day out. No rain or tornadoes in sight. If any students have any free time, I would highly suggest taking advantage of this weather. Back to you, Keenan.
Thanks, Thompson. Guys, keep an umbrella in your backpack, and I would suggest investing in ponchos. This has been Weather with Keenan.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to be caught outside during that tornado.
Affirmative. We get far too many of those.
But hey, if gloomy weather's got you down in the dumps, we've got just the solution for you.
You may want to consider paying our wonderful counselor a visit.
In fact, we've got a sponsored message from them coming up.
Take a look.
Have you noticed weird thoughts or feelings floating around in your head? Are you missing your parents? Or maybe you're generally unhappy about being at school and want to get out? Well, kids, that's not puberty. That's depression. Depression is a highly detestable mental illness, one which must be purged here at Wormwood. To do that, there is only one solution. Visit the counselor's office. Our counselor is trained to condition the young mind for success, and success cannot come while depressed. Whenever you're feeling sad or rebellious, just check in with the counselor, and all of your negativity will be cleansed. We boast a top-of-the-line psychiatry, therapy, and conversion program because our students deserve only the best. Be sure to take advantage of this.
Please remember, everyone, that our wonderful counselor is always here for you.
Mental health is very important to us here at Wormwood.
Yeah.
Well, that about wraps up this week's episode of Wormwood Institute.
These guys are
News
killing me,
Network.
man.
Thanks for tuning in, and remember, keep on winning.
Bro, why her fingers look weird? What? How many fingers she got there? Look at that. She's totally got a bunch of fingers. Extra fingers. Her hands backwards? Oh my gosh. I didn't like any of that. God, that hurt to watch. Message from the principal. Wormwood Institute is searching for Elena Ives, age 16, who was last seen leaving her dorm. Oh, is it the same thing? Anybody affected by this incident should schedule an appointment with Wormwood Counseling. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, yeah, same thing. I love their music in their intro. I refuse to skip it. It feels like menu music.
Hello, and welcome back to Wormwood Institute News Network.
Once again, giving you the important going-ons of our wonderful school.
Probably shouldn't do that.
Before we begin, as always, let's take a moment to recite the word of Wormwood.
Gotta recite our pledge. We of Wormwood uphold the way, to listen well and always obey, to clear the mind and seize the day, to strive for more, not walk but run, the principle will see it done, one for all and all for one. I feel so nationalized.
Every time I say those glorious words, I feel ready for the day ahead.
Me too, pal. Me too. Now, we'd like to quell some of your concerns.
Recently, there's been a bit of undue hysteria surrounding the disappearance of our very own Helena Ives. We're here to say that there is nothing wrong.
Why does his face look like that?
The security team is on the case, and you can rest assured Helena will return to us safely.
We understand this has been a highly distressing situation for some of you. However, if you feel it necessary, the counseling office is open 24/7. Your mental health is very important to us.
Yeah. With that out of the way, last week we discussed dropping a class without a W. But once you do that, what sort of course options are open to you?
All will be revealed in this next segment. Take a look.
Wormwood Institute is home to the most groundbreaking education a student can get. But what does that education consist of? Here's a bit of what you can look forward to. Principles. Immerse yourself in the world of the principal himself and absorb his key tenets of life in the principles branch of courses. Cognition. Open your mind to originality and innovation. via the cognition branch of courses. We seek to train the young mind to be mature, obedient, and superior. Communications. Well-spokenness is a trait that can get one far in this society, and it makes up the core of the communications branch
Hello,
of
Sir
courses.
Charles. Pleasure to have
We
you.
seek to develop your understanding of communicating securely and privately in a day and age where technology is advancing at a rapid pace. Syndication. Learn to build a platform for your voice by taking a class from the syndication branch of courses. Through this, you'll get the opportunity to work on the award-winning Wormwood Institute News Network, a prime example of successful syndicated media. These are just some of the class offerings at Wormwood Institute. To see a full
Who wants
list,
to take a wild
be sure to
guess that
visit
this
our
is
website.
on the nose about the fact that it's worms?
Such interesting classes these are. Which are your favorite?
Oh, I don't know. This one.
Have to agree with you there.
You know, the students at Wormwood Institute are some of the brightest in the country.
That's right, and there's no better opportunity for them to show off their talents than by joining the student council.
Applications for vice president, secretary, and treasury are now open due to their unforeseen disappearances. The president will select the winning candidates. But who's the president, you ask? Well, the student council presidential election is happening right now.
Let's check out some of the sponsored messages from the candidates for student council president.
My name is Anya. Today I want to talk to you about,
Anya's not winning.
you. Are you happy being at this school?
Look
Are
at
you
them
happy
eyes.
having your voice stifled by a callous administration or
dead.
extinguished by the indoctrinated masses? Are you willing to push through the rest of the year and perhaps longer dealing with such atrocities? Today I say, no more. You as a student, no, we as students, cannot thrive in this environment. We cannot succeed in this environment, and we cannot live in this environment. Vote for me and I will implement major changes to the campus life. I will ensure transparency and honesty from the administration on all matters, and that includes sudden student disappearances. I will ensure transparency and honesty from the student-run media platforms at Wormwood that perpetuate its selfish agenda and values. Most importantly, I will ensure transparency and honesty for myself, and I will provide updates on the various situations and seek to make Wormwood a better
Your eyes
place.
are dead, but your
I'm just another
standards are for the
unsatisfied
people.
student like you.
I respect it.
Vote Anya. Changes are coming.
I don't think you're gonna win though.
Hi.
Oh,
you
yeah.
probably recognize me as one of your lovely hosts for Wormwood Institute News Network.
This man's winning.
I hope
Look at
that after the election, you'll also recognize me as your student council president.
Look at the confidence, the swagger.
In my tenure as student council president, I plan on making some sweeping changes. Although Wormwood is a perfect school, some things still need to be addressed. In addition to those changes, I want to bolster our student pride and unity. Let's become a place where students feel as though they belong. So I ask of you, kind student, vote the host.
Vote the host. That sounds ominous.
If any of you in the audience have integrity, vote the host.
Well, let's move on.
For a while now, we've been planning for an important date, so don't forget that Friday is the principal's birthday.
That said, we'll be having a special live broadcast to celebrate it.
Attendance is mandatory, and we will be watching for absentees.
Love it.
This is one event you will not want to miss.
Hopefully we won't have a storm that blocks the signal.
Then let's go to Keenan with the weather.
Oh God, not Keenan. Okay, no Keenan.
Thanks, Keenan. Thanks, Thompson.
Our time for this episode.
Always the astute ones with your reporting.
Our time for this episode is coming to a close, so let's end with the quote of the day.
Life is good, life is bad, life is great, life is hard, life goes on, my time is up. Principal. Oh yeah, a lot of rain. Let me go check on my daughter. Ooh, sorry about that. She was coughing. Had to go check on her. Yeah, they had mentioned that it was going to be raining every day except Thursday, but the indicator was still showing Thursday was going to be raining, so I don't know why he said that.
Oh, a rose by any other name would not smell as sweet.
Agreed.
Well, that about wraps up this episode of Wormwood Institute News Network.
Thank you for watching, and remember,
Keep on winning.
They some weirdos, dude. Same message.
Hey, you're one of the new freshmen, right?
Yeah.
I thought I'd just stop you and welcome you to Wormwood.
Thank you.
You want a gummy at all?
No, I'm all right.
All right, suit yourself. Do you want to sit down for a second?
No, I should really get to class.
Won't take a second.
Okay.
So what's with the camera?
I just like filming things. No other reason.
That's weird. I didn't know they allowed cameras here. I guess you learn something new every day. So how are you enjoying Wormwood so far?
That would be
It's
funny.
alright. Definitely a bit weird.
Yeah. Most freshmen I talk to tend to say the same thing, that this school is pretty weird, but they come to find out later on that the halls of this great place start to become their home. They say that it's strange, but let me ask you this. How did you feel about your previous schools you've ever attended?
I'd rather not talk about that.
Well, what I'm trying to say about that is that most students at these schools, if not all of them, are these disrespectful people that lack discipline. And the teachers as well. They teach these kids
Oh yeah.
what they need them to learn, but
He's the big boy
they
on
don't teach
campus.
them how to like it. They don't teach them how to enjoy it. That's what's different about Wormwood. The principal will teach you how to enjoy it. And I think you'll come to find that out eventually.
Right. Well, I should really get going.
Who smiles like that?
You sure you don't want a gummy at all?
Sure.
Excellent. By the way, orientation is coming up, so best you watch out for that.
Hey, I mentioned the worms, so just saying. Something up with the worms.
Hello, and welcome to Wormwood
Pretty
Institute
positive that's
News
like a
Network.
regular, not regular, but like a,
Today we have a very special episode for
it's
you
like an
guys,
average person
live
thing.
from Wormwood Campus Forest.
Once again, as always, let's take a moment
that
to
they hear
recite
that
the
open,
word
though.
of Wormwood.
The word of Wormwood. He really pulls off crazy eyes. Oh, his eyes actually are. Something's up with him. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense. One for all and all for one.
As you can see, the great students of Wormwood have gathered here today to celebrate our incredible principal's birthday.
And for those who have decided to not attend, remember that punishment will be brought in a proper manner.
Wait, if the people have to be here, who are we broadcasting to?
Why, to the principal, of course.
And now we're going to interview our gracious students for our incredible principal.
So, for our first question, how old will our principal be after this night?
50 years old.
That is incorrect.
Now for our second question. Are you ready?
I guess, yeah.
Great. What is the principal's favorite color?
Red?
No.
So, how are you enjoying our principal's esteemed birthday so far?
Very well.
Alrighty, that's great to hear. So, for our third and final question, what is our principal's favorite food?
Toast.
Incorrect.
No, wait. Rice.
Wrong again.
That is also incorrect. Ah, would you look at that? We're almost just seconds away from our principal's esteemed birthday.
I'm so anxious. The anticipation is killing me.
I could almost say the same. Oh.
Here it comes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday, Mr. Principal. That's funny. For quite some time now, know that it will not last. Your lies will not last. This is only the beginning. Your employees will not take kindly to this sloppy endeavor. Weigh your options. The truth will set them free. Time is ticking. Tick tock on the clock, but the party
Do you have it
don't
back on
stop.
now? You good?
Shut it off. I said shut it off.
He said they made me look like a fool. Ah, yes. My foot fetish. Her eyes are still so dead. His just look creepy. Cast your ballot. Oh, that's it? Oh, wow, they have one for every year. That's so unnecessary. This is how you know Wormwood's a private institute. Absolutely not. Anti-drug PSA. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, You might be thinking, you should probably just skip it. We've already heard enough. After we watch this series, we'll probably never listen to it again. So no.
Hello, and welcome to Wormwood Institute News Network.
Back at it with the latest here at our esteemed campus.
Once again, as always, let's take a moment to recite the word of Wormwood.
Gotta recite the word. Wormwood word, word of Wormwood. Wormwood wood. We of Wormwood uphold the way to listen well and always obey, to clear the mind and seize the day, to strive for more, not walk but run, the principle will see it done. One for all for one.
Every time I say those glorious words, I feel life return to my body.
I couldn't agree more. Now, it's time to announce the winner of the Student Council President election. Here are the names of the two candidates. My co-host here will pick out a name, and that name will be the winner for the Student Council President election.
What?
The winner is
Oh boy.
the host.
Thank you. Thank you. It was never a competition in the first place.
I always had faith in you.
Hey, all for one, am I right? But this isn't just a win for me. This is also a win for all of you. So please, give yourselves a round of applause. I have big changes as Student Council President.
The president will be selecting the vice president, secretary, and treasury at a later date. So be sure to look forward to that.
Now, let's talk about drugs.
Are you
Good
or
segue.
someone you know spiraling, turning to harmful substances to escape their problems, perhaps relying on them to feel normal?
Drug addiction is a serious topic that all students and faculty should be educating themselves and their peers on. Talk to your counselor or call 1-800-314-1592 for help.
And remember, you are not in this alone. Instead of a needle, eat a gummy worm. All the cool kids are doing it.
Drugs are a dangerous and volatile substance.
You know,
and
I
have the
am a
potential
gummy
to
worm
destroy your
enthusiast,
life.
so
Please
I
do
would
not make a mistake
absolutely,
that you
day
cannot
one,
take back.
someone would offer me
Yeah.
a gummy worm, and I would be
We
like,
have an
you're the
update,
best person in the world, I love
regarding
you,
the
and I would
situation
immediately
surrounding
be under their
Helena
spell.
Ives.
We're happy to report that Helena has returned to us safe and sound. So you
That's
have
good.
absolutely nothing to worry about whatsoever.
At this time, we cannot provide any more information regarding her disappearance, as this is still an ongoing investigation.
We ask that you please refrain from talking to Helena about such a harrowing experience.
Next, the homecoming dance is coming up.
Hey, what you doing tonight?
Probably studying for an exam in...
Well, I'm going to the homecoming dance at the Main East Hall at 1900 hours.
Oh, okay.
There's gonna be food, drinks, games, and most importantly, dancing.
That's cool, I guess.
Tickets are sold for $20 US, and a GPA of 3.5 is required. And don't forget, always keep a student handbook between you at all times.
We hope to see you there.
Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
The principal themselves is phoning in. Hello, Principal. Are you able to hear us?
So, Principal. Wow. Thanks for phoning in.
Our principal is a very busy man. We should be so grateful that he has graced us with his presence.
Indeed. Now, for Keenan with the weather.
Thanks, guys. Next week is looking pretty stormy, with heavy rainfall every day except Thursday, which means a tornado headed our way, so make sure to seek shelter. Let's check in with our on-site correspondent and my personal twin, Thompson, to see how things are looking. Thompson?
Thanks, Keenan. It's a beautiful day out. No rain or tornadoes in sight. If any students have any free time, I would highly suggest taking advantage of this weather. Back to you, Keenan.
Thanks, Thompson. Guys, keep an umbrella in your backpack, and I would suggest investing in ponchos. This has been Weather with
How long
Keenan.
has it been about to rain for like ever?
Thanks, Keenan. Thanks, Thompson.
Do you know what time it is? It looks like it's time for the quote of the day.
You miss the goals you don't shoot. You miss the shots 50% of the time. Principal. I love it. Principal's the best. He gets me.
Well, that about wraps up this week's episode of Wormwood Institute News Network.
Thanks, everybody. And remember, keep on winning.
What is it? The other Wormwood Institute is searching for Anya Joy, age 17, who was last seen entering her dorm at 1:31 a.m. on January 21st. Security footage shows someone who is believed to be Anya entering the dorm room, carrying a dark duffel bag and wearing a black and white striped sweater, a dark skirt, and boots. Wormwood security is asking anyone who's in the area, if any information, contact anybody affected. Oh my goodness. Oh, now she's gone missing. Love it. Love to see it.
Stop that. Relax, it's not going anywhere. Right, because I'm going to delete it while you're sleeping tonight. You wouldn't dare. I thought it was supposed to be all stormy this week. Probably just hasn't hit us yet. Right.
Careful you don't get that camera wet.
So, does everyone just carry those gummy worms with them everywhere?
Why wouldn't I?
A lot of people here do. They're in all the vending machines. In those clear plastic bags?
Principal made them. Top secret recipe. Specially made. Best gummy worms in the U.S.
I mean, the last one I had was alright.
All right. Here. I have another one. Home X makes them every day. I wouldn't want you to miss out on such a treat.
Wow, that is pretty good, I guess.
The best part is they're free. Just
You get
put
peer
any
pressured
vending
into
machine
liking
and they'll drop right
gummy
down.
worms.
Oh, cool.
Just another thing that makes Wormwood so great. Anyways, I've got to go to the newsroom. It's great meeting you, Marcy.
What a weird guy. I don't know. I think he's pretty sweet. Right. Well, I'll see you back at the room. Looking forward to it.
Security footage. I love it.
Hello, and welcome to Wormwood Institute News Network.
Another day of triumph here at our blessed institute.
Once again, as always, let's take a moment to recite the word of Wormwood.
We of Wormwood uphold the way, to listen well and always obey, to clear the mind and seize the day, to strive for more, not walk but run. The principle will see it done, one for all and all for one. Oh. Never mind.
That always gives me the energy I need to keep
No
on
more all
winning.
for one. Sorry. I
Right
lied.
as always.
Scratch that. It was revised. I was not informed.
Now, for very important news, the official Wormwood Wardrobe and Cosmetic Board has recently updated the dress code.
They always keep our campus fresh with their hot new looks.
Yes.
We here at Wormwood are always striving for excellence, and that begins at appearances. For too long, we have compromised on some of our policies, and we intend on holding our fine students to a higher standard. The student dress code now requires the girls' fingernail length to be at maximum 1.8 millimeters beyond the fingers, and the toenail length to be 0.6 millimeters past
Damn,
the
that's some
toe.
weirdos.
Our past maximum fingernail length of 2 millimeters and toenail length of 0.9 is long overdue for an update. Today's standards of appearances have evolved, and so should we. Nail clippers will be provided by the nurse's office. Boys' fingernail length limit of 1.4 and toenail length of 0.8 will remain the same.
The board really nailed that one.
Yes, and now I think it's time for Keenan with the weather.
Well, guys, it's looking pretty bad out here. It is just pouring everywhere. Everything is just drenched in water. I wouldn't suggest anyone go out in these conditions. But if you do, I would keep an
Yeah, that's a
umbrella on you
weird
at
one
all
for me.
times. Back
I
to
didn't
you.
understand that one. Yeah, that's just like a power play, like a kink thing, like you said, or what?
Wow, really bring the storm out there.
In other news, as a follow-up to my recent appointment as Student Council President, I will address some of the problems I aim to tackle.
Very exciting. How lucky are we to have such a strong, devoted student leader?
All this after an important safety PSA from the principal himself.
Life at Wormwood Institute is worryless and engaging. With so many resources and activities, there is little to no need to venture outside of campus. Yet, every so often, a difficult, non-team player will leave campus and get themselves into trouble. We have protective barriers for a reason, and students shouldn't worry themselves with outside affairs. Additionally, there have been sightings of a slanted man wandering in the outer forest at night. Do not leave your dorm room at night, and do not approach this man. He has been described as being above average height and unusually slanted to one side. Stay within the campus at all times, and you will be safe. Venture outside, and you may just meet the slanted man.
Well, I'm certainly creeped out.
Yes, and I'm sure glad we have such an effective and caring campus security.
I, for one, will definitely be staying inside the fence, as should you.
Yes, and as student body president, I will make sure our campus is always safe by reinforcing our aged fencing and better equipping the campus guard.
My goodness.
Just some of the many improvements I plan on making at this great institute.
Wow, I sure am thrilled. We are under the leadership of such a caring person.
Increasing the daily sugar intake, expanding the allowed colors to be worn, allowing students to say D-A-R-N. I will be a leader for the students whilst maintaining this institute's sacred standards.
Definitely looking forward to a more colorful campus.
And I will talk to the principal themselves about this.
What?
I will address these changes to the principal himself.
Isn't our president great? Very much looking forward.
And someday, I want the rest of our students to be able to talk to him as well.
All right, great show tonight. Keep on winning.
My girl said, shut the fuck up. Well, you never know if they're going to change something. So this next thing is, as its name suggests, 12 hours of beautiful '90s music, and I was not going to listen to it all, but then someone was very lucky enough to put Fun Little Treat at 11:14:01. This is a message to all students. Wormwood Institute is not a school. Do not be deceived. The threat is right before your eyes. This is the same person that hijacked the principal's birthday party. Tread carefully, trust no one. Your parents are waiting for your return. And then it goes right back to being a, fun little thing for a little while longer, and that's it. Then we go back onto this. I'm betting that was some good information. Wait a second. Lower level, main level, upper level, electron microscope, main lecture hall, systems, ecology, conference room. Okay.
Oh shit, sorry.
No worries. Careful with that camera, though. Wait, who gave you this?
That guy who does the weather, he kept going on and on about it.
Look, don't ask anybody why, but you don't want to be eating these gummy worms.
Why? Did he like spit on them or something?
They're laced with something. I don't know what, but it's not good. Are you recording right now?
No.
Honestly, it's probably better if you do that. There's weird stuff happening over here.
She was in the birthday episode. They interviewed her. She was asked one of the 2 questions at the beginning.
Hello, and welcome back to Wormwood Institute News Broadcast, or network, or whatever.
He's looking more shuffled. Kerfluffled? We of Wormwood uphold the way to listen well and always obey, to clear the mind and seize the day, to strive for more, not walk but run. The principle will see it done. All for one for all and all for one. Alright, we back. One for all and all for one. Updated yet again. Original was always
And
the
Mellow Geek
best.
to our foreign exchange students as well.
Yes, many of you have probably noticed some unfamiliar students around the campus. These are our foreign exchange students, and it's very important to remember that they come from a very different culture.
So make sure you do not ask any information about where they are from, because that would be rude and disrespectful.
And be understanding if they can't understand your speech very well, if they don't follow our regular policies or social norms, or if they exude strange behavior.
We went
my
around
goodness,
and
his
asked them a few
eyes.
questions about our illustrious school. Here's what they said.
So how's your past few days been here at Wormwood Institute?
Oh, Wormwood is excellent. Very, informative.
Okay, and has it been hard being so far away from home? Adapting to a new environment?
You know, I feel just right at home here.
How's everybody so freaking
How do you think
weird?
you'll spend the rest of your time here at Wormwood Institute?
No, nothing too crazy.
It's his eyes, man. You gotta keep a looking at
How's
them.
Wormwood
They
Institute compared to
change. They've been changing,
Wormwood is
and now
excellent.
as he's
Where
looking
can I
more
find your principal?
disheveled,
Aren't they just a riot?
that's the
You
right
think you'll
word I
ever
was
come
looking
back?
for earlier, disheveled. His
Probably
eyes are
not.
changing more and more. I swear, dude, I'm not
What about
crazy.
library? Is there maybe a server room in your library?
You see, very unique culture. I'm sure questions like that are very normal for where they come from. Anyways, always great to have a new invite on our campus. Thanks for tuning in.
She said, well, you guys got any server rooms around here?
Now, on some important breaking news, our main facility has recently been broken into.
Oh no, how scary.
Some of our servers and other items have been damaged, but nothing of great importance has been taken or stolen.
And our students and staff have not been harmed.
Yes, them as well. Listeners can be assured that this is an isolated incident and that there is nothing to worry about. We know that our students are much too loyal and spirited to commit such a heinous act.
Who could have done something like this? If anyone has any information, please go to campus security immediately.
On other news, our school play is coming up.
Directed by none other than our Student News Network host and student body president.
We know this year has been unnerving and difficult for some students, which is why we want to bring a show like no other in the past.
So exciting.
With help of the whole Wormwood Institute drama group, we have organized a show with fun, drama, action, and the spirit of our great school.
I can't wait.
Well, that's about it for this week's episode of Wormwood Institute News Network.
Yes, and remember,
Keep on winning. All right.
And that's a wrap. Hey, you remember to stop recording on the camera, right? Oh, yeah. Good, because you forgot to do that last time. Well, I thought that a little belt recorder it was saving. Is it on right now? Just trust me, okay? I saw it. Okay, if you say so.
You done? You good? All right. Hey, so what happened today?
what do you mean?
It's just you were a little off is all.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry. I just probably wasn't on my A game today.
No, don't apologize. I just want you to, do your best, right?
Thank you. Maybe you could like coach me or like give me some pointers. I'm kind of like new to this, so.
Yeah, of course. I'm always here for you. I mean, you can come to me whenever. It's just this time you're a little off. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, where in the script was? Sorry.
Yeah. Line 3 on the script. Your second line where you say noticed unfamiliar students.
Yes?
You said some unfamiliar students.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'll try to memorize my lines better next time.
No,
100%, my friend.
don't apologize. Just do better.
Of course. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah. Yeah. No big deal.
Well, I think my work is done, so I'm just gonna go now.
Actually, it kind of is a big deal.
Oh. I'm really sorry about that. I swear to you, next time I
just,
will do. Okay.
It's just, you know who wrote the script?
I'm assuming the writing department?
Yeah, no. There is no writing department. I wrote it. And I worked really hard on it.
Oh. Okay.
And, you know, it's just really frustrating when
I want to
you
put
try
this
to read the
man's
script and you
teeth on a
completely
curb
just
and
butcher
stomp on the back of his face.
I swear to you, next time I will be better and I will have everything memorized and...
You know, I mean, we don't ask much of you. It's a simple task, and you just always manage to mess it up.
He joins a neo-Nazi organization thinking
Well,
he's going to become a
look at the
leader.
script, look at the script.
Best, mid-level.
Do you see some there?
No.
Then why did you say some? I mean, it's noticed unfamiliar faces, not some unfamiliar faces.
I don't know if this is such a big deal.
A big deal? Well, is this a joke to you? Is this school a joke to you? I mean, do you come onto set, onto the Wormwood Broadcast Network, and just, you know, smile for the camera? Like, I try to work hard on this stuff. I try to work hard on this network, and you always mess it up. Every single time you manage to mess up some part of the lines. And that's not it. That's not it as well. I see it in your eyes, and I see it now. You're doubting this school. You're doubting it, and everyone else sees it. All right? The principal sees it as well.
Look, I'm so sorry. Next time I will have everything memorized. We can do the take again.
Listen.
How about that?
Listen. I'm the student body president. All right? The principal listens to me. And when he hears about this, there's going to be consequences. Okay?
Please, look. Can we just shoot it again? It's just the third line. We could do it again.
No. I think you're good. I think that's about it. I think you're done.
Give a tiny man an ounce of power.
I've
This is what
already
they
talked
turn
to the
into.
I've said everything about this. You're out. You're done. You can go now. All right?
I am so sorry.
Nope.
We can just
Nope.
shoot it again.
Stop. You're done. Okay? Get out. Now!
He could play an evil Who in Whoville, though. He's got the face for it. Why would you say
kidding
that
me?
out loud?
Are you serious?
Wonder how long ago this was. Oh, 11 months ago. That's not bad. Yeah, all in good time. It's still going. Okay. Good. That would have been really sad. Yeah, that's solid so far. That's I enjoy it. I've been enjoying it. I like it. Wasn't my favorite. Wasn't the worst. Next up is going to be the Stone Cold series by Mythical Films. By the way, I have all of these people that we are currently watching listed below, so you can go and subscribe and support them. But I will say this guy also has a prequel series that he just started 3 months ago. I did not watch it. That was just, I had just clicked on it. But it's chapter 0 of the Stone Cold series. We're not going to watch it just in case we're not supposed to. But he has a all-in-one video. It's about 30 minutes. That's what we're going to watch. As always, though, if we do not like it, or I personally do not like it, we will stop just because, I mean, I'm going to be honest. You know, you never know. Not all of these are going to be winners. This is a national emergency. During the past night, we have received multiple sightings and reports of so-called demon eyes. Enjoy your last days. Okay. We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. Oh, okay, never mind.
Programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please
Hello.
stand by.
How are you?
Please stand by.
This is a national emergency. During the past night, we have received multiple sightings and reports of so-called demon eyes. We have been fighting hard to eliminate the virus through sanitation and quarantine of the infected. With severe losses among our ranks, we have resorted to cleansing the contaminated of our country.
Ah, okay.
Please pay attention to this message during the next few minutes at all costs. But what exactly is this issue to us citizens? For now, we, and all official announcements that should follow, will refer to the viral infection as the Medusa virus. The Medusa virus is spread through direct, sustained eye contact with the infected persons. As of the current moment, we have not been able to conduct any tests relating to the pathogen or virus. What should you do to help out? Telephone lines should only be used for absolute
That is an
emergency.
interesting way to spread a
This does not
virus.
include communication before certain death.
Okay.
Lock all doors if possible, and blind all windows. Do
Hold
not
up. What was in the doorway for like a split second?
lock all doors if possible, and blind all windows. Do not attempt to go outside, and do not attempt to help the infected. When in close vicinity of an infected individual, keep your head down and do not attempt to look at their eyes. Avoid human interaction at all costs. Do not attempt to blind yourself.
Do not attempt to blind yourself. Interesting. Symptoms of the Medusa virus vary depending on the stage of infection, which all lasts around 2 minutes except for the final stage, stop it, which has no set culmination. Stage 1, contamination through eye contact. The eyes and eye area will start to swell and the pupils will expand abnormally large. The infected may experience heavy sweating, nausea, and pain in the upper facial area. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Currently, tests have concluded that the virus can be eliminated at this stage through surgical removal of the eyeballs. Ooh. Muscle loss. During this stage, the infected will be permanently blinded in one, if not both eyes. Severe nausea, vertigo, and fainting may happen occasionally. Subjects in this stage will experience extreme pain and near paralysis. Damn, that's crazy. I'm liking this. Interesting. Beyond and including this stage, elimination of symptoms or the virus is not possible. Patients may die during this stage. Stage 3, final stage. As more muscle mass is lost, full paralysis of all areas below the neck and above the chin will occur about 35 seconds into this stage. Ugh. Infected persons have been observed to angle their heads towards people and make quiet whimpering sounds. That definitely won't show up. Studies show these may be calls for help, but citizens are advised to refrain from any contact. It is speculated that patients will hear loud voices in their head and, before the paralysis, will start to scream loudly. Makes sense. Strokes may happen and the eyeballs will explode, allowing direct infection of the eyeball wounds. It is unknown how this wound can infect, but scientists are actively conducting tests. That's freaking gross. Ew.
As we speculate, there is no long-term solution or returning to normal life. Tell your children goodbye, and do whatever you need to do before the end. This is the final goodbye. I repeat, this is the final goodbye.
Okay, love a good face in the corner. Always a good one. Okay. Just a night walker. Who doesn't love walking at night? It's always fun. A little pep in your step.
Discovery report on investigative
National
procedures of the
Virology
Medusa
Lab.
virus as of August 5th, 1998. Report submitted by Dr. Engler from the National Virology Lab of the United States of America. All findings and results shall be kept confidential, unless pardoned by the President of the United States.
Okay, makes sense. Dr. Angler. Angler got the dangler. I don't know why. What is that from? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, goodness. That's a memory.
p.m. EST, June 13, 1998. Results from testing this morning has concluded that the Medusa virus's symptoms are different than we thought. The swelling of the eyeballs seems to be caused by the virus moving through the bloodstream towards the brain and face where it can replicate best. The violent travel of the blood seems to be extremely damaging to the cerebellum and spinal nerves. Further tests will be done to conclude how the virus is contracted. p.m. EST, June 17, 1998. No information has been found about the transmission of the virus. We believe it has something to do with eye contact activating the amygdala and causing a sense of threat, which somehow allows the virus to enter the body without being noticed by the immune system. A test will be completed later today among the frozen corpses to see why this is.
Man, that would suck. Just for making freaking eye contact, dude.
p.m. EST, June 17, 1998. After careful recalculation and rerunning of trials, we have still not been able to find out anything. If knowledge is control, it seems we humans are not in control anymore. No cure has been discovered here, but we will have to cross-check that with the other teams.
Bro knows there's a virus out there. He knows this thing's on the loose, and he's like, let me just go walking at night. I hate this man.
One 1:04 p.m. EST, August 5th, 1998. While testing a cure that melts the virus proteins, we have stumbled across a new mutation of the virus. The strain seems to be much lighter than the previous one and has evolved to be transmitted through the air. But unlike other airborne diseases, the virus seems to be in complete control of the direction it floats in. The symptoms are not confirmed to be the same.
Dr. Engler, I've inhaled it. The seal wasn't gas-proof.
Dr. Marshall's fucked.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please stand by. Please stand by. This is a national emergency. New discoveries have been made on the Medusa virus. Scientists from the government's National Virology Lab have concluded that a new mutation of the virus has been discovered. Please pay close attention to the device you are viewing this from and lock all windows, doors, and vents. If you are outdoors, please keep this broadcast on while you swiftly make your way indoors. The new mutation allows the virus to transmit it through airborne methods in the form of a thick, orange gas. Do not inhale the gas and cover your face with a wet towel when you can. The government will provide advanced filtering to the air conditioning systems to keep a supply of air to all households.
So wait a minute. So you're telling me I gotta keep my house airtight, which one is like almost completely impossible, and then two, someone's gonna come around, like I have a special AC unit built into my house already that's gonna like filter me perfect air? What? What?
On the shelf, there must be someone knows the loving I could be giving, yet I keep on living, all by
Suffocate. Love it.
myself.
What does the new mutant do? The gas has a strong smell of flour cake. Once the gas is smelt, it can cause a strong feeling of nostalgia and the loss of self-control, similar to being drunk. The infected will be attracted towards the smell and will follow the trail of smell unconsciously. You will lose complete awareness, and victims may experience the replaying of memories involving the smell. Victims may appear to be walking around normally, but they are beyond saving.
Aww.
As the victim walks towards the origin of the scent, more and more of the virus enters the respiratory system, eventually producing the same effects of the first discovered strain of the Medusa virus. Paralysis and suffocation will occur. If you see someone walking around drunkenly through your window, humming or murmuring, alert authorities immediately and refrain from watching their death. Avoid exercise or any activity requiring heavy breathing and stay isolated indoors. May God help us all. I repeat, avoid exercise or any activity requiring heavy breathing and stay isolated indoors. May...
Stop it. Nope. Why would you walk towards that? Unless I am looking for my missing wife or child, never. Oh man. Absolutely not. This is the worst timing. I feel like I have to sneeze, and this is just terrible. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. The Federal Bureau of Investigation presents Fundamentals of Double Action Revolver Shooting. Thank you.
When shooting at the sky, aim slightly above the target. Although shooting at infected flocks often only injures the bird, it is the best method currently accessible. In the case of an attack by a large
Post-apocalyptic
flock of
situation
birds,
with
such as
zombies or
hawks
some shit like
pigeons,
that, I
the
would
best
not be a
weapon
good
of choice
shot.
is the
I am a
shotgun.
terrible shot.
Aim for the center of the flock and load with birdshot.
I am terrible. I'd have to use a shotgun. I can't aim for shit. Either that or full melee build.
The virus attacks the brain of the birds, causing them to caw or almost scream abnormally loudly, creating strange sound waves which can be deafening. Any human who hears the sound will likely go crazy or have the survival urge to go outside and silence the source of the sound. This, however, is dangerous due to the risk of inhalation of the Medusa virus in gas form. Here is a sample of the sound.
It's alright. Pistols are alright. I've shot rifle, shotgun, and a pistol, and shotgun's definitely my favorite. Not that I like shooting guns very much. I don't really care that much. Did it say fight or flight is differential to survival? That is hilarious if true. Nah. I am not a big gun person. Though I will say, with how freaking crazy it's getting.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please stand by. Please stand by. This is a national emergency. The virus is now known to infect birds of all types.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Man, you can't even tell me I can't even look at fucking birds anymore?
And windows with locks even you cannot break through even
You just die at this point. You don't even. There's no way to live. You can't hear birds. You can't look at birds.
The fight or flight response will be activated upon the brain registering the sound. Going outside will be uncontrollable and inevitable when this happens, and inhalation of the Medusa virus is
Lock yourself in before the angels take you. Your screams will be drowned by the sound of the sirens in the sky. Losing control of your body and mind is immediate. Ignore the vultures cleaning meat off the bones of the dead.
One must really learn to live fast. I miss the sky and grass outside. I miss the smells of the market. I miss my friend who looks into the wrong eye. What bottom to human power. I can't see the sky anymore.
Know your ass. Did not just do that. Again. I hate when these people they think we're not gonna take the time. See the sky anymore. Can't see the sky. Looks like a birdie wordy. The word sky. Bunch of birds. That's actually kind of cool picture. I like that. Is that it? Alright. You know, we had to see. We had to know.
And I'm not talking about the weather, but this is no laughing matter as many of us, in fact, all
This has taken a turn, and I was not expecting it.
produce affected by being the
Someone is at your door. Significant motion has been detected.
limited farming. What's next? Demons?
Definitely something.
Hello? Yes. Bro, why are you calling so late? It's like what?
I just want to let it be known, just 100% let it be known, that was not my favorite thing in the world. And that is the most polite way I could put that. And I really hope there's not more segments like that, but I think there might be. But we're going to power through.
9 p.m.?
Well, it's 12, so this is important.
What's up?
Just check the news. Food shortages everywhere. First eye contact, now we can't even grow crops or eat.
Hey, listen,
Can't
I'll
grow
call you
crops?
back
That's so messed up,
later.
man.
I'm,
How would they know?
up to
Oh,
something
well, you
right
can't.
now.
Probably not everybody
Alright,
can grow
bud,
inside.
check the articles I sent over. Also, don't call me back.
Why? Something up?
Nah, just the government being strict on telephone usage. Anyways, stay safe.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow. See ya.
Alright, bye.
Hmm. I like that angle. That looks nice. This is a good touch. I like this. Officials from the English Page confirmed sightings of strange black sludge. Ugh. Sludge is safe to touch, but is advised to stay away. Bro, this world cannot catch a break. They absolutely cannot do anything without just being killed. Cannibalism takes over streets of Thailand as many struggle to eat. Let's pray for the safety of everyone. That's hot diggity daffodil. Absolutely not. Stop it. Okay, that was pretty decent. Yeah, this would suck. Ah, frack. It grew on me a little bit. I was like, man, was that it? Brother, I'm gonna have to figure the hell out of that one.
Come on now, make it snappy. Gotta move to our new house, Mr. Come on, come on. We're moving to nice, big new home.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please stand by. Please stand by. This is a national emergency. After 3 years of the Medusa virus and no significant scientific discovery owing to any form of vaccination or cure, many of you at home may be beginning to lose hope. With over 3/4 of the population either infected and about to die or dead already, and the rest of us terrified at home, rest assured that scientific breakthrough is on the way. The National Virology Lab brings you updates for those still alive to watch about severe discoveries about yet another mutation of the virus. Do not panic.
New symptoms have been discovered. These include a sort of cold sensation around the neck and chest area, similar to as if cold hands were wrapped around you in kind of an insidious hug, or a chokehold rather. You may be familiar with the feeling when someone is standing right behind you. The warmth on your neck notifying you of their presence. Well, many patients have reported a similar feeling, only with an icy breath. When infected with this strain of the virus, nicknamed Med-V05, paralysis is on much slower than patients seem to be, well, in a state of horror and panic, although unable to move.
This information to those who may remain alive. May God help us all.
As per recent discoveries conducted by drainage professionals,
The Medusa virus has found its way into our ventilation and drainage. This means that the use of aircon or ventilation is strictly disallowed.
Who would have guessed?
Do not turn on your aircon. If a thick orange gas seems to seem from any drainage, be sure to cover your mouth and tell your children goodbye. Lock yourself inside, and make sure to consistently clean drainage pipes with any cleaning fluid registered to limit the spread of contamination. If, however, your complex relies on ventilation to filter and bring in fresh air, I'm sorry. Clean your pipes and restrict AC usage. Stay Medusa free.
Yeah, I never thought that AC unit was going to be of use. Who would have guessed that sucker would not work for very long? Well, that's terrifying. That would suck. Not that I ever thought Medusa wouldn't suck. Or being Medusa wouldn't suck. That's solid. Yeah, not bad. We'll check out that little prequel episode as well real quick. Stone Cold Zero. I believe this one, oh my goodness. This one revolves around Patient Zero. Believe. But I am going to go put my daughter down and get something to drink. So we've got about 2 to 3 minutes. I knew it was going to be here when I came back. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I was looking forward to it. Thank you. Gotta turn my headset back on. But yeah, this is supposed to just be the prequel. I believe he said he's going to be doing more episodes. Video was deleted from YouTube due to its content. The video is confidential and contains sensitive information. Do not copy, distribute, or view when unauthorized. Well, I'm viewing it on YouTube, so I immediately have disproven the first sentence. Boom. Hello, YouTube. Turn on. My name is Kyrie M. I live in Arkansas. I want to share with you a discovery. My brother was hiking along a railroad and he came across an old VHS clip wedged underneath a concrete pipe. Tape was rather disturbing. I reported the contents to the police. My father has died from the virus, but I have chosen to publish this tape for public knowledge. Right now it's December 2001, over 4 years since this tape was found. I am one of the final survivors during the 5th strain. Oof. Here's the tape digitized. We only heard of what, 2 strains? Viewer discretion is advised. Wild.
Hello. My name is Tom Adams, and, well, I just want to make this in case something happens to me. There's this virus. Well, it's hard to say. There's this company that I tried to get away from. I usually hunt in these woods, and I came across a deer. I came across a deer with this horrible, it had an inflamed stomach, and, hold on. It had an inflamed stomach, and I think it's better if I talk to you and walk at the same time, or run, depending on the... Anyways, the virus, they're...
Little piggies,
the company that I worked for, basically, they said they made the virus, and it was to be a weaponized program. It was to be a weaponized program. And so it was. But the problem is that it got out, and I was the first to inhale it. Me and another subject named Frank.
Frank?
Now my eyes feel very fucking weird, so this is gonna have to be my eyesight for a while. This video camera. While I look for Frank. The facility is right next to us. Now, the facility is right off these train tracks. Let me get a closer look. Alright, let me go to containment site B. Just down here. The reason I'm talking and walking is because I feel like Frank is out here. He's already succumbed to the virus. I feel like he's already succumbed to the virus. Maybe I'm next. I hope not. Frank is what we call Site B. Okay, let me get down here. Oh!
You are terrible at hiding your presence in the forest. Just gonna throw that out there.
They couldn't have built this site on fucking flat ground.
Well,
there it is. There it is. This is what I call containment site. Okay. Now it's leaking into the water as we speak. Turning the water into a weird, sickly color. Frank? Frank! Did you guys hear that? I think Frank's in there. Frank, it's gonna be okay.
Oh my god, what?
Frank?
Stop.
Frank, I just want to talk to you. Frank, it's me. Frank. Frank?
I usually hunt in these woods.
Humanity suicide. That was solid, you know. That was stone cold.
This video contains content.
Oh, be quiet. Next is Arcadia. I don't know too much about this one. It is updated as recently as 9 days ago. It has been going on for a minute. I hate when they do this, man. He must have put it #1 for a reason. That's 6 months ago, so it would fall right in between episodes 6 and 7. And so I hate that. That's where I'm going to put it. Start on 2 then. Found this strange tape that seems to have been recorded over at some point. An analog horror, a part of the Arcadia series. Take me away. While you've been told your parents... Wait. While you may have been told by your parents that monsters aren't real, the truth is that they do exist and can cause harm. If you or someone you know has recently come into contact with an unusual entity, please notify your local authorities immediately. Well, that's good at the very least. Midnight Safety Guide. Episode 4, Mythical Creatures. In recent years, a growing number of anomalous entities have been documented. Mythical creatures are among the more recent additions to the list. Mythical creatures can manifest in various forms, but a common characteristic is their humanoid appearance. They appear only at night, often concealing themselves behind closed doors or obscured windows. They will try to gain your attention. Well, that's nice. Staying quiet and still may prompt them to leave. However, once you engage with them, they become aware of your identity. Well, that sucks.
Hello?
Ooh.
Is there somebody there? Can you hear me?
They were off for something desirable. Hello, Doctor, how are you? It's important not to accept their offer. If you refuse to accept any offerings, the creature may become increasingly hostile. Its physical form will begin to warp and decay over time. Doing pretty good. I've enjoyed the few series we've watched so far. The stream, they've been good. Nice. So far, we watched if you survive for 30 days, the creature will vanish. Wow, that sucks. So far, we watched a live-action series, a live-action analog horror, and a regular analog with 3D animation. All three were decent. This is the creature's name. Now we are on to this one, which is the first episode. Only 3 instances of individuals surviving the entire 30 days have been documented. Those are some bad mother truckers. And now you know. Yeah, how'd it go? That was a solid first episode. We're deeply sorry for the delay in our response to the recent incident on Deep Sea Live. We understand that many viewers were frightened by what they saw, and we sincerely apologize for any distress that was caused. So that would be this one. So, okay, now we'll go back and watch it then. And then we'll go back to the third one. I regret nothing in my decision. Just that it wasn't made better. Deep Sea Live, Forest Night Hike, Sky watching paid programming. I don't mess with the ocean, man. I go to the beach, I dip my toes in, that's about it. You're not getting me deeper in there. Welcome to the highly anticipated premiere of Deep Sea Live. For the past few months, we've been working tirelessly to create an unparalleled viewing experience. Thanks to the generous support of our sponsors, the Deep Blue Foundation and Spectrum Innovations, we are thrilled to bring you an incredible, never-before-seen experience that will take you deep into the ocean's mysterious depths. Get ready to experience the ocean like never before as you peer through our new state-of-the-art camera focused intently on the pit, a seemingly bottomless hole of unknown depths. didn't have anything prepared for lunch, so I'm just gonna have my trumpet. We sincerely hope that you enjoy this broadcast. Take me away, take me away. If I ever say, hey, I'm getting on a submarine, it is a skinwalker. It is not me. Enabling hydrophone. Okay, whales. Question mark. That makes sense. Please help me. It is too late for you, my friend. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So we have a mythical creature in the deep sea. Understandable, understandable. Deepest sorry for the delay in our response to the recent incident on Deep Sea Live. We understand that many viewers were frightened by what they saw, and we sincerely apologize for any distress this was caused. Incident was the result of a rogue employee who played a prank on our viewers. We have taken immediate action to terminate this employee and to implement new security measures to prevent this from happening again. I don't believe you. I don't believe you one bit. Oh shit, I was just reading it in my head. We understand that Arcadia TV is a place where people come to relax and unwind. We are committed to providing a safe and enjoyable experience for our viewers, and we will continue to work hard to earn back your trust. We hope that you will accept our apology and continue to enjoy our programming. This is just the beginning. There is more to come. Crying Cave. That sounds truly awful. Just the worst. Okay. Body was found near blank on July 19th. A folded missing persons poster and a video camera were found close to the body. Missing Sarah Brown, Jack Miller, Daniel Smith, last seen July 17th. Ooh, I had to burp. Entering the Crying Cave. If you have information, contact the authorities. Poster was for 3 teenagers who had never been reported missing. Huh? Sarah Brown and Daniel Smith, 2 of the missing teenagers, were found safe and sound with their families. Jack Miller does not exist. About 5:34 p.m., July 18th, 1988.
Hello?
Love it. Terrifying. Would hate it. Fifth Wave Bell. Interesting. Interesting. This tape is a reconstruction of events that transpired at Research Station Bravo in the Arctic from 1980 to 83. The footage was scavenged from the remains of the station. There are significant jumps in time throughout the reconstruction, and some of the footage has been severely damaged or completely lost. Understandable. Dr. John Walker. Walker develops the first machine capable of sending and receiving signals from outside our universe. Big. In theory, if a signal is sent out, other parallel universes should send out a signal at the same time. This will allow us to establish contact with a parallel universe and open a channel of communication. Atom Laboratories, 1980. Initializing core systems. Nice. Hello, world. Wow. After a few days of communication, we decided to conduct the 3-image test. This test asked them to provide us with 3 images, one of nature, one of a dog, and one of themselves. We received the following images. Nature. Solid. Okay, solid. Okay. Have me worried. We're fine. Having passed the test, we propose collaborating with them to enable travel between our universes. Well, that's just crazy. That's a big jump. They agreed. Wild. November 26, 1981. On November 26, 1981, we detected a strange signal coming from a more distant parallel universe. Oh, that's not good. Hello? Question mark? Are you receiving me? Yes. Are you human? After a series of increasingly bizarre exchanges, we decided to quickly move forward with the 3-image test. Show me potato salad. We received the following images. Okay. Not great, not terrible, but not great. Plausible. Dog. Okay, not great. Themselves. Okay, not great. Connection to the world is immediately terminated. Good stuff. Good decision. Three years of cooperation with PW1 culminated in the completion of the machine that would connect our worlds. The day finally arrives. Ready? Yes. I'm like, why is it even showing this one? Like, go away. Oh, this is where it's gonna mess up. Oh my god, it's doing it. I knew it. What is that? I knew it. This is awful. It's trying to intercept. Brother, they are so pissed you ghosted them. Stop. That's what I'm saying. Like, just cut the damn connection. You fine. It's over with. No need to worry. You're killing me. Oh, goodness gracious. What's the fire? Can't stop now. That... You've killed us all. Oh, goodness. that's a lot of places. We see you. The door to your world are open. That's what you guys get for messing with shit. Who knows what may enter? Well, so now we're starting to build on it, at least. Now we know what's happening. All because some donuts opened a world for all these beings to start coming in. I like it. Okay. One person claimed to hear God's voice speaking to him through their television. Let's do it. North Alaskan News. Holiday Movie Marathon. Afternoon News Holiday Special. Looking beyond the stars. Fear of the unknown. The forest. Happy holidays, Arcadia TV. Explosion in the Arctic. Late night explosion in northern Alaska sent shockwaves through the what? Through the region, with hundreds reportedly feeling and hearing the blast. The explosion was so strong that it caused windows to shatter and doors to rattle for hundreds of miles. The explosion has also caused widespread television interference in the region. Some have even reported seeing a face in the static of their televisions. Why would you say that while we're watching television? Not creepy. Hello, world. You do not realize the consequences of your actions. We will not interfere with what is coming. We will not help. This is not a warning. This is your death sentence. We will watch you suffer. Alright. That's what you want to see first thing in the morning before work. The explosion reportedly originated from a research station owned and operated by Atom Laboratories. Emergency broadcast system. The United States federal government is issuing a mandatory evacuation order for the entire northern region of Alaska. Ooh. They about to bomb it. Anyone currently in the northern region of Alaska must evacuate south immediately. Avoid any unusual persons or objects that you may encounter. If you are north of Selawik, Allakaket, or Fort Yukon, evacuate south immediately. Those were words that I pronounced. You have 72 hours to evacuate. If you do not evacuate, you will be considered hostile and may be shot. Love to hear it. Great North Alaskan disaster. Love it. In association with the state of Alaska. The following footage has been approved by the United States federal government to be used in this film. Footage has never been shown to the public until now. Love it. The catalyst. Large explosion occurs at 10:28 p.m. in North Alaska. Moments after the explosion, a distress call is made. Following is an audio recording of the distress call.
Mayday, mayday, mayday! This is Winter Station Bravo! Can anyone hear me? I repeat, this is Research Station Bravo! Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, you never know what they're gonna sound like. Solid voice acting though, I'd say that much. To evacuation. (1983) December 25th. Listeners. Emergency broadcast system is activated on Christmas Day at 5:28 a.m. An evacuation order is put in place across northern Alaska. All radio and television stations broadcast the EBS message. Evacuate now. Your area is located within the evacuation region. Time is critical. Government drops thousands of flyers all over Alaska. The goal was to reach and inform even the most isolated people. Fortunately, this was quickly stopped when two planes mysteriously disappeared during their planned dropped routes. Interesting. Many were able to evacuate. That's good, always nice. Others were not so lucky. Expectantly. Hundreds of people were still missing. evacuation was over, the government released a brief statement. Let's see what these fools got to say. Due to significant environmental hazards arising from an unforeseen event at a research facility in North Alaska, the region is now considered extremely dangerous. Entry to this region is now strictly prohibited for the foreseeable future. That's right. Don't explain anything. The wall. $19.89. Alaskan's wilderness was once a pulsating heart of life, but the landscape has since changed dramatically. Today, most species find refuge in the southern regions due to the great animal migration of '84. Gee, I wonder what that was for. The wall. Construction of the wall caused the north and south to become alienated. The wall stretches across Alaska and runs along the Canadian border. Man, they really didn't want people going in or coming out. Either or. Wall is patrolled by the military. No one is allowed to enter. It is illegal to film or take images of the wall without government approval. It protects us from the unknown. Just like the government to create a monster, then build a wall and say they're protecting us from it. It's your fault, damn it. That's illegal without government approval, you son of a bitch. Well, that doesn't sound very inviting. Exclusion zone safety. That is a password, alright. My goodness. Incident report. Date of incident October 3rd, 1989. Allakaket, Alaska. 1 male injured, 1 female missing. Ethan Marshall, 34 male, amnesia, ruptured eardrums, fractured skull, fractured ribs, brain hemorrhage. Chloe Marshall, 11 female. Oof, what was that last part, you bitch? Status unknown, sorry. I got wrapped up on the 11 part. I thought I was misreading it. Data transfer complete. Atom Laboratories. Exclusion zone safety. Fishes. Employee training tape number 3. Red clearance is required before viewing. Red clearance. Ooh. Welcome to Atom Laboratories. These introductory training tapes will inform you on the safety precautions you will need to take inside the exclusion zone. This tape will exclusively focus on the topic of fissures. If you have any further questions after viewing this tape, please contact a supervisor. Solowik, Alakaket, Fort Yukon. I feel like that would also be a pretty strategic position right there. I mean, that's real close, and that covers the water at least. I don't know. I feel like there should be more than 3, but that's just me. 1987. Ooh, they're getting more and more. June 1989. October 1989, even worse, love it. What is a fissure? Fissures are a type of phenomena that only occur within the exclusion zone. Fissures are extremely dangerous, can cause serious injury or even death. Love to see it. Can't have one without the other. There are 2 types of fissures, stable fissures and unstable fissures. Makes sense. A fissure is what links our world to the unknown. Absolutely buckets of fun not, you butt cheek. Additional notes, small traces of blank. Similar to John Doe in 98. Small traces of blank found in father's system, similar to John Doe in 88. Unstable fissures have a very short lifespan. They generally only last for a couple of milliseconds. Oh wow, how do you even fucking register those? Damn. They are much more common than stable fissures. They can appear up to a couple hundred times a year. Stable fissures have much longer lifespan. They generally last anywhere from a couple of minutes to a few years. Ooh, that's quite a lot. These are much more rare, with 15 ever being documented, only 4 active to this day. Ooh. Okay. The oldest stable fissure is located at Ground Zero. It has been there since the beginning. Interesting. How do you detect a fissure? You must always carry the electrostatic field detector EFD with you at all times. In the event that the EFD is missing, you must look for the following signs that a fissure is about to strike. The first sign of a fissure's strike is the overwhelming sense of dread or fear. Insects and animals in this area will go silent. The second sign is increased electrostatic activity in the area. Man, this would suck. You may notice the hair on your head begin to rise. Very famous picture. The third and final sign will be a strange sound coming from an unknown origin. Once you hear the strange sound, it may be too late to leave the area. When a fissure strikes, it does so in a very violent manner. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. When a fissure strikes, it does so in a very violent manner. It will force the air around it away, causing a sonic boom. The amount of force a fissure can generate varies with each one. Corona. Anything within the corona when the fissure strikes will be transported and replaced with something from the unknown. Most common injury when a fissure strikes are ruptured eardrums. At night, you will be able to see a brief flash that is created when a fissure is struck. Yeah, not the best. Fissure has the ability to transport anything through what we call the abyss. The size of what is transported can also vary, but it usually is no larger than the size of an average man. Most common thing found from a fissure are small items. More recent years, there has been an increase, you butt cheek, in biological entities. Okay. Never communicate with objects or entities. Never enter a fissure. You will not return. The data was correct. Yay, the area is expanding. Boo. Absolutely not. You know damn well that cannot happen. Get everyone in the response program ready. Prepare to inform the public. Welcome to paradise. Ah. An enjoyable way to relax. Man, remember when games were $60? Good old days back then. Some games. Lock your doors and windows, stay inside your home, have a firearm or weapon ready, current time, 9 p.m. Oh, was that the last one? Bomber man. Look, I behold a pale horse, and his name is that I set upon him with death, and the hell follow with him. Nice. Alright, well, that was Arcadia. Next up is Nuclear Nightmare. After Nuclear Nightmare, we will be done for the day. This one's pretty short. I think it's only like 15 minutes long. Ah, I'm pressing buttons. Government announcement. FEMA.
The government would like to inform the public of a new fungus disease spreading like fire that is known as uranium fungus. Uranium fungus is caused when a human accidentally eats or consumes uranium, either as a liquid or a solid. Symptoms of uranium fungus may be oculi 2 in face argent. If your loved one has been infected with uranium fungus, then it is too late. Stay inside any shelter that does not have any infected individuals in it. Make no noise. To stay safe, always have a gun at all times. Turn off all cellular phones. The infected ones show no aggression, unless large amounts of sounds are dedicated at it. They have long sharp black claws and can travel at speeds of up to 45 to 78 miles per hour. This makes them one of the most dangerous animals on the globe. There is suspected to be 800,000 uranium anomalies in the world, most of them being in Canada and Alaska.
Damn,
A
everybody
lot
hates
of people
Alaska,
do
bro.
not know what uranium is. Uranium is a toxic material that powers most of the nuclear bombs and nukes in the world, making it rare and somewhat radioactive. If you see the anomaly chasing, just
Okay. I can do that.
January 12, 1996. I decided to record the patient's face since this will show more difference.
Okay.
No change. No change. The patient has been acting normally, but abnormal black spikes have appeared on the skin. January 20, 1996. He is different.
A little bit.
His face is
A
thorny.
little bit more than that. Big diff, brother. Big diff. He stole his own skin. Don't know how that happens. He laughed at his skin. He ate his skin. Delicious. Chicken skin's my favorite part. Yum.
He peeled up his skin. 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 He peeled up his skin.
Okay. I will never fail. Okay. break the bonds. Solid. Of humanity. Very ominous. Ooh, that was nice. Wow, we're getting hit with a lot really quickly.
No sightings of your alien creatures have been spotted around the globe states in any no noise.
Oh, I thought it was only in Alaska and Canada. My home. Now it's in Louisiana. Suck it. 3 million uranium creatures have been spotted. 2 have been captured and contained by the FBI. Here's an example of a report. Hello, Tommy. After Tommy saw an anomaly, he was sent to the hospital. Okay. He drew a picture. Okay. Benny? Alright, that's his preferred name. Yeah, don't mind. People are still unsure why people are eating uranium. Yeah, don't know why they would do that. But the government will try to find the answers one day. One day. Reminds me of the Call of Duty 1 map from Modern Warfare 1. Of you bastard! Many human consuming uranium. They're 6 feet tall and have long yellow to red colored vines hanging off their jet black skin. That is all. Here's a picture taken, okay. Nice. If you encounter one, run. Oh my goodness. You see it running towards you. Give up all hope. That's not good. Thanks for watching this FBI training tape. Okay. Johnny was deformed for several minutes. His lungs were melting. They were sprouting. This is him.
There has been a nuclear accident in the Soviet Union, and the Soviets have admitted that it happened. The Soviet version is this. One of the atomic reactors at the Chernobyl atomic power plant.
Depleted uranium hazard awareness.
Battlefields and fighting are by nature hazardous to your health. Some hazards are easy to identify and well understood. Soldiers recognize the serious hazards presented by incoming artillery shells and bullets and take appropriate actions. However, some lesser hazards from new technological applications are not so well known and recognized. One of these newer applications is the use of depletion in munitions and
human flesh. Please stay indoors and thank you. You are about to see an encounter with a Crowder. You are Okay.
The recent uranium fungus has been taking over our planet.
Yeah, it was like
4/6 of the population is left.
It was definitely a weird one, actually. Let's go back
But
for a second. Let's go look at that. Because that one was definitely interesting. Yeah. It would appear so. Something of the sort. Stone, crystal, metal. Interesting.
The recent uranium fungus has been taking over our planet. 4/6 of the population is left. But that is not what we read here, for here is sound footage from Voyager 1.
Does not give confidence. New pictures were shot by NASA's Earth Bureau. Nuclear Nightmare. Last episode. NASA would like to show some new great pictures to the public. It has sparked amazement and oddness in our scientists. It may give us a clue to Earth's future. Picture 1. Hourglass Nebula. Carville Galaxy. Ultima Parte Terror. This is Tommy. Will you stop it, Boba? Remember him. Since Tommy's incident in the hospital, he is not okay. He has drawn pictures of weird things. But we are here for one drawing. He calls it Earth's Last Stand. Fun. Earth's Last Stand. Awesome. Well, there we go. All of these are... Ooh, he has 2 unavailable videos. I bet he's already got 2 more made. But all of these, I have the links in my description. If you want to go subscribe to them and support them. But either way, I hope you have enjoyed. I had very much fun with this. I think I enjoyed basically everything. And there was a few moments here and there that were not my favorite, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. But either way, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you all have a good night's rest or a good day, the rest of it, wherever time zone you may be in. And thank you for watching. Have a good one.